And I'm gonna set y'all down and get baited up here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to got some cut bait here. Caught a few bluegill a little while ago. I'm just gonna put some small pieces. There might be some small channel cats back in this area, so we'll see what we can get. Actually, I'm gonna do that on this rod here. I mainly bass fish and crappie fish out of this thing. I haven't catfished much out of it, so I got a lot to learn on setup and so forth. I got some wood structure right behind me here. Hopefully y'all can see that. I think I'm just going to kind of cast out. And unfortunately, there's no wind, so I'm kind of just spinning around here, which makes it kind of hard to fish on the bottom. Let's just see what we can do here. You never know until you try, right? And I'm thinking about putting a live bluegill on one of these rods. And then I got a few red worms I'm going to put on this one over here. Once I get all set up, I'll get back in chat and see what's going on there. Just bear with me. Saw a lot of carp on the move also, so kind of hoping I might hook into a nice carp, get a good fight or something. And if this don't work, next time I'll bring my anchor and get a little more steady. Spot lock works great, but that helps mainly if you're fishing down or if you got a good wind to keep your nose in the same direction. On a day like calm like this today, it is pretty rough to get anything done. I'm just going to load a bunch of little red worms on this rod here. Let's see what happens. Like I said, I don't care what I catch today. I don't care if it's bass, catfish, whatever. I just want to feel a tug today. You know, I may just fish this one straight down here. Nah, that's not going to work. This water is so clear. I got almost 8 foot of visibility in this lake, and I'm in 6 foot of water. I mean, I can see the bottom right here. So if this don't work out good, I'm going to actually move to a deeper cove. I just thought I might have a good chance at catching some stuff on this flat here today. So I'm just going to set this one down right there. And I'm going to get me my live bluegills, and then we'll be set. A lot of wood and stuff in here. I'm hoping there'll be some flatheads moving around. Behave. Come on. Let's just get this one out this way a little bit. So all throughout this little cove, there's some submerged timber. So I'm hoping that'll be enough to get things going. Actually, I'm just gonna, on that one, turn the clicker on. Leave that off. Let's get this motor back set. It's got itself in a little tangled mess here. They tend to do that once in a while. Okay. We are set now. Let's see what's going on in chat. So who we got in here now? Looks like we got Chris Uselton. Appreciate you coming in. Sir Fins, you're my very first person in my very first live stream ever. Mike Marilla, how you doing today? Got TX Tiger, Christopher Comer. Good. I'll see what's happened. I said, right now I'm in just a small lake, about 700 acres, just about 10 minutes north of my house. It's 15 minutes. It's actually where I did the live stream a few weeks ago, testing for the Glizzy Master. But that was kind of over by the roadway over there. Right now I'm just in this little cove near there. Shallow flat with wood all throughout here. So I'm hoping, get some catfish or something kind of up in this area. Of course, right now spawn's going on, so I'm not expecting too much. And yeah, it's the first time I've gotten the kayak out this year. There's this big fish moving all around this place. Yeah, just want to see if I could get this working good. Live streaming from the kayak. Let's see. Trying to listen to myself. Yeah, I got pretty good volume here. Let's see. Trying to listen to myself. Yeah, I got pretty good volume here. Let's see. Yeah, kind of feeling if I did a microphone setup like this, you'd hear me a lot better. Plus, you wouldn't be picking up all that noise from that motor there. These little Minn Kota motors could get pretty noisy there. If any of you watched Justin Kayak Catfish, he's complaining about his being too noisy at times, and I was trying to avoid that with this type of setup. But again, I just could tell I need a little bit more there. But yeah, like I said, just worm out, live bluegill out, and then some cut bluegill. Just see what happens. See if we can't catch a few fish here at least. If not, just enjoy some time on the water. Day started out pretty rough. I launched the kayak, got it down, and as I was backing up out of the area where I launched from, they've got this wood pole with this big eye bolt in it. I totally didn't see it. Totally crushed my truck. Broke the tail light and did a bunch of damage below it in the middle. And then the landing gear, not landing gear, but the thing I got that supports my kayak, I bent that up and that's ruined. So I got to find a way to get home now. Get the kayak home at least. And I don't know how many thousands of dollars worth of damage I did to my truck, but that stinks. But you know what? It's just stuff happens, you just got to roll with the punches. I will survive. Truck will survive. Truck can be fixed. It's just going to cost time and money. So what's everybody else doing today? Just chilling out, watching some live streams when you can? hoping I'll get hung. I'm spinning way much more than I wanted to. There's like 0 breeze out here right now. When I'm moving, I can't tell if that's a fish or not. So that could have been a fish, possibly. I don't see chat moving at all. I don't know if this is still working or not. I guess y'all can still hear me, right, and see me. Somebody just give an all good in chat. Let me know everything's good right now. I appreciate it. Yeah, what I need now is some of these clouds to come over. It was a warm day, humid today. I'm trying live chat. Maybe that'll make a difference. There we go. Who else we got in here now? I had the chat running wrong. George Ray. And no luck yet. I've just been live for a little while. Just got the baits in the water. That rod is bouncing, but that's my live bluegill. I'm sure if somebody eats that thing, it's going to go down way more than that, and I'll hear it going. But if anybody just came in, I'm just fishing a little local lake by me. Got this rod here. I've got some cut bluegill. I got a rod here laying down with some small red worms on it, and then I've got live bluegill on this rod over here. And I'm hoping a flathead's going to come take this thing down one of these days. Again, I've just not anchored down. I've got spot lock on this motor here, so I'm spinning a little bit with no wind to keep me straight. Catfish and Dreams, how you doing? Glad to see you in here. And like I said, we're fishing for anything, you know. Expecting some catfish, hopefully some channel cats back in here. There's no blue stocked in this lake at all. They stock channel cats mainly, and then there's a just natural population of flatheads just from the river system that feeds this. And so, you know, I even got a shot at a muskie on this live bait. They're kind of roaming through this area right now also. There was a few guys fishing in this cove just a little while ago on this flat with fly fishing, but with some big baits. You could tell they were trying to catch muskie with it, fly fishing for muskie, which is kind of cool. And like I said, it's kind of hard to, with this setup, me moving so much. It might have been easier if I was in deeper water and just fishing straight down. But I got just, even this little shallow flat, there's a lot of visibility. I mean, if I were to drop straight down in 6 foot of water here, I could see my bait at the bottom. But I could see just like huge fish hitting, and there's a bunch of bass along the banks there. I caught 1 bass and 3 bluegill just in a short while, just trying to get some bait. But heck, you know, that's why I like to fish. I'll fish for anything. It don't matter to me. I just like fishing. Yeah, I just kind of spend a little money, get some better live streaming equipment, because I plan to do this more often, either from here or from my pontoon boat. I can use the same setup for both. And I know they say when you're making videos too, sound is everything. So if I can make this sound good for y'all and look good, then maybe spend more time in here. Yes, we got here. Got Paul. Hey, Paul. You're in Gardasil. Oh, UK. Well, thanks for watching us over the pond there. I don't know where George. I know George is over that way too, somewhere. But I've just got this way kinds of slack in this right line now. reel this out a little bit different here, because this is not behaving right. Yeah, I'm spinning way too much to make this effective. Okay, let's just try something here. I'm actually just try one of these rods. Put y'all down a second here. I might try one straight down again. These lines are just moving way more than I need them to. This has ended up right where I was. Let's recast these out here. Just gonna move this way more. Maybe y'all can see it better. And you know what? I'm just gonna drop this one straight down. I don't care. Let's just see what happens. We'll just get it like an inch or so off the bottom. And we'll let that guy go. Just see what happens. Let's see who else we got in here. I don't know if I got something messed with that rod because I'm moving that way. There's no way bluegill's moving that rod that much. Hey, Tom Garrett, thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's a pretty nice scenery right there. I think I lost my spot lock too. That's why I'm moving so much. There we go. Okay. We are spot locked again. We'll see what happens there. Hey, Michelob. Fish with Michelob. What's going on, cuz? Finally live. Had to figure all this stuff out, you know. Appreciate you helping me at home get this going. Mishap a little while ago. I FaceTimed him and showed him the damage live, and thought about going home after that because I was just kind of upset about it. And he says, "Hey, you're at the water already. Just go fishing. It's not like it's going to get fixed now automatically." So took his advice. So I'm on the lake, going live, and just sticking with the plan. We'll always just work on it later. So Michelob's working from home. He's just checking me out here right now. No fish yet, except for the bait I caught before I went live. I was using just a small little trout magnet with a gulp minnow on it. Caught a few bluegill and one small bass. Tell you what, there's a lot of active fish today. I mean, I saw so many bass just swimming around by the shoreline and stuff. Thousands of baby little minnows and stuff. I think it's a fish, baby. Let me see what's going on with this one. I don't think the bluegill's moving it that much. I think it's something messing with this one. Let's see here. Maybe a little flathead out in this flat. Be nice to start the day with a flathead. I guess roaming this flat too. It could be a bass or anything too. Who knows? Whatever it was, I think he let it go with it though. We'll move away from this log here though. Let's go. We can spot like right about here. Let's see. This one's definitely messing with this bluegill. It was, because there's no way that bluegill's making this rod bounce that much. It's not a heavy duty rod. It's a striper stealth rod or something. Oh no. Yeah, look at that. Bluegill is gone, and that was my only little bluegill. We got one big honking one in there. Yeah, that was something definitely messing with it. I don't know about y'all, but I always tend to miss the first few fish of the day because I get overly anxious. Let me see what other size bluegill I got in here. I didn't really go and catch a bunch because I wasn't expecting much on the live bait at all. I got a real big one in there. It's gonna be way too big to put on there. I was gonna use them as cut bait. I guess the other small one I should have saved that I made for cut bait. Oh, let's see what y'all got going on now. Okay. With the same issues I had last time I was here. Coming out of this heat where my iPad overheats. So I can't see y'all in chat now, sorry. My other GoPro turned off already, it overheated. So yeah, there's stuff I gotta learn to get this going good. I can't see myself too good in there. I turned the thing down to save battery life. Kind of tested this thing too because I've got inside my charging port of the iPhone, I put this external microphone. So I'm trying the MagSafe charging on the back of the iPhone with the battery bank to see if that will keep up with it. I have no idea how that's going to work, but that's what we're testing out right now. I can't tell if I got a bite or not. This boat's moving way too much. Another thing I thought about doing for these shallow flats is get one of those little, stick poles to keep myself straight. I haven't bought one of those yet. That's going to definitely be on the list of things to buy. Just has so many places I fish, even in this lake, is deep water. Those are kind of useless, but if I'm going to fish a spot like this, it's good to have. This thing's got a mind of its own right now. Spinning way more than I wanted to. Bait does on this side is all over there now. Let's throw it out this side then. I have a feeling we're just going to keep spinning though. I might just go down 2 rods for a little bit and hold on this rod, see if I can feel the bites. This one right here is just right down below me, so it's spinning with the boat pretty good. But like I said, with this motor going so much, I can't see me getting a bite on it. Oh, no, I'm snagged. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of wood throughout here. Let's see if I can't get on the other side of this snag. I can see the tree over there. Get this weight will get me off. Oh. Oh, nope. Lost the whole rig. Okay. This thing trying as good as I thought it was going to be here. Possibly can move to a different area with some deeper water and fish straight down. Be a little bit easier. But I really thought, you know, this shallow flood, I have a good chance of catching some stuff. May possibly put a float on. Move around a little bit. See what I'm going to do here. Let's see if I can see y'all yet. Nope. You know, try so much stuff with this technology. I think it's going to work out good, and then Mother Nature beats you. Like I said, it's already been a rough day as it is, so nothing's surprising me right now. Some days just ain't my friend. Go back on spot lock here. Yeah, I just want to catch me a catfish or two. But yeah, moving into this bunch of bait balls, you can see fish around. Then of course, along the shoreline, there's just tons of bass I've seen, and even some nice sized bass. And I think that huge school of minnows I saw there about that big. I mean, thousands of them. I think they were baby bass, and saw some big bass. I don't know if they're guarding them or what, unless they're feeding on them. Who knows? But right now, this lake is just full of life. Just need some bite my hook now. Woo. And it's gonna be a hot one. It's supposed to get up to close to 90 today here. And I don't think it's gonna take too long to reach that. But yeah, I think I definitely need to find a way to anchor up next time. It's gonna be a spot like this. Because the spot lock works really good, even on the kayak, if you got enough wind to keep you, you know, headed in one direction. But even with a small breeze like this, it is hard because you're just going to keep moving. Let's see. I know everybody makes it look easy though. You're watching everybody else. I guess from shore it's easier. A lot of live streams we tend to watch are from the shore. But when you're in a moving boat like this, getting pushed around, even with the spot lock, it's hard to get situated. And like I said, I've never done much catfishing from this thing at all. I'm used to always just being constantly on the move, pounding the shore, you know, throwing baits, trying to get bass, crappie, whatever, you know. Caught some nice walleye out of this lake too. And so that's what I'm usually doing. It's just always on the move. So the more I get out here, the more I try this stuff, the more I'm going to learn on what I need to do and what not to do. And see what this thing's capable of doing. And I may possibly even just find me a shaded cove. Get out of the sun. But yeah, I really want to get one fish out of here though. Really got a feeling this is a good spot right now. So this thing don't even know what to do right now. This thing is going crazy. We'll give it a little bit longer here. Only got one bait in the water. I guess I could drop this worm back down. But no, I think I'm going to end up moving. I could take you along with me too. There's a few nice deeper coves right across the lake. And it looks like they could be shaded. If I kind of get up there, get along the shoreline there and kind of tie up to something, that might be good. Yeah, this is not going to work. I don't know where this thing's going now. Stop. I don't know where it was going. I think my autopilot is possessed right now. You know, I don't know. To this truck and everything, that stuff, my mind's just not right. I'm sorry if I'm not talking as much as I need to and I can't see what's going on in chat. It's just not the best day for me. Maybe, just maybe, still pull a fish out of here. Can't tell me there's not fish hanging out on here. All this wood. Might just catch me a few bluegills again. Or may just forget the catfish, and maybe I'll just go around and see if I catch some bass. Throw some swim baits. Let y'all watch that. I know everybody's mainly the catfish community, but people don't mind seeing bass and stuff caught. I'll do that too. Stop. Funny, I'm closer to shore than I was over there, but it's actually a little bit deeper water right here. I think if I remember right, when the water's lower, that's a little island right there. All those logs are on. You can see that behind me. There's some of the woods. Maybe a deer coming down to drink some water. Let's see what's going on. See if I can get chat yet. Can't really look at my phone like a lot of guys do because it's so far up that I can't see that from here. It's working a little bit now. We'll see what's going on. See if we can see what y'all are doing in chat for a minute before I overheat again. Yeah, stakeout pole for a spot like this is definitely been my next purchase. I'm trying to pull chat up here. See if anybody's even still in here yet. Not wanting to connect. Come on. Getting muggy already. Hey, Kelly. I see. Kind of get back in there now. So I got 17 in chat. So I don't know. Trying to decide if I want to move to a different spot, a little bit deeper water where I could kind of just fish straight down and not worry about the depth, you know, since I'm moving so much, or I may just go bass fishing. You have a preference on what I do? Chill out and deeper water or bass fish? I'll let y'all say in chat what do you think I should do. Southpaw Finder, keep it up. It'll get better, brother. Yeah, I appreciate the words of encouragement. Like I said, when you sit there and before you even get in the water, do $1,000 damage to your truck because of a stupid move, you know, it just messes with your head. Just if y'all are friends with me on Facebook, I'll post a few pictures when I get home. But yeah, it was And I heard the little sensor going off, you know, but what I do a lot of times with the tailgate down is that sensor's always going off, so I ignore it when I'm with my kayak. But I actually had the tailgate up, so it's actually warning me that that pole is there. And I just heard the crunch. Yeah, so, you know, just the way it goes. I don't see much happening in chat, but if y'all think I should go move some deeper water and just kind of fish straight down and float around, I'll do that. Or I could put the, you know, live bait out too. Or if I just want to go pound the shore with a couple bass rods and see if I can't catch me something on a swim bait, a little swim jig, I'll do that. But whatever y'all would rather see, let me know. Type in chat. If I can even get this to update. Yeah, I can't get this to update. There's like no wind out here. It's kind of funny. I don't know if it's carp because they're spawning too, but I mean, it's all throughout this little flat. I mean, just huge fish just splashing around. I think it's probably carp. You might have just heard that one there. Like I said, I wouldn't mind catching a couple. And again, bear with me. I know y'all are probably talking in chat right now, but I cannot get, not overheated, but it says I can't connect to the internet right now. The iPad mini has LTE service. I'm showing a couple bars. I should be able to get something. Ain't nothing happening. And that's bass fishing a lot. This kind of days I'd love because it's calm with this. I'd love to throw a top water on a day like this. Makes such commotion. I'm going to StreamYard. See if I can do that on here. More fish splashing. I'll give this place one, except for that stupid motor making so much noise on this spot lock. It is a beautiful, peaceful day out here. It's one thing it's got going for it. Should we think with LT and a couple bars, I'd get something going. Now it's got to do with the heat. Oh, just this right in and let this float over. Just find us a new spot. If y'all are still with me, we're just gonna go on a little ride here. Kind of neat about this is everything's remote control. I got full control of the motor. And I'm pulling a minnow bucket right now with one big live bluegill in it. Need me a few small ones. But day like this, calm, without all this dragging that, I get this thing to about 4 miles per hour. It's pretty nice. I just sit back and relax. And we're still working on that tournament. Me and Fish at Michelob and our other cousins working on, in September. That for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Hopefully y'all could tune in on that. Again, still working on procuring the anglers. I've got invitations out to people, and I got a lot of people interested in doing it. Once I get that finalized, we'll have that updated. I know like when Kevin does his tournaments, he's always looking for the smaller channels to give them a boost, and that's great. And I'd like to do that eventually, but right now for this tournament, I'm actually trying to find some of the bigger channels because the more people I get in there and chat, the more money we're going to raise. That's my main focus of it. So I'm actually going to try to target some of the bigger channels with a good population of people to get in there to raise the most amount of money. Yeah, there's just big fish moving everywhere. Just went over a tree, 8.5 foot of water now. I got a Lowrance HGS7 Live on here. It's actually a pretty nice graph. I like it a lot. Just went over a bunch of trees. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get in any shade because it's just pretty I mean, that boat was my first live stream. There's a little road out there. Enough of there's I think 18 foot of water or so, and I may just go there, drop stuff straight down, and not even put spot lock on. I may just float around because I'm not gonna float much at all. In that deeper water and get closer to the riprap, there's got to be some fish up in that area. I'm marking a lot of trees below me. I got to keep that in mind. 11 foot of water here still. And I may get close to that riprap and throw small little lure stone and see if I can't get a few more bluegill. So I'd like to have a live bluegill down there. Go a little bit faster here. Ain't got that far to drive. But yeah, if you're gonna kayak fish, this is the way you do it. I know people say this ain't really kayaking, and it's not. But I'm not kayaking. I'm fishing in a kayak. I started out with one with a paddle. I learned real fast I didn't want to paddle a kayak. So you'd be, especially when I was bass fishing, you'd make one cast, and before you can even get the retrieved in, your boat would be spinning and doing stuff. So now I went to a Hobie pedal drive, the PA14, real nice kayak. I love that one. But even on a lake that's this size, 700 acres, to get to the farther parts, it was not fun to pedal that far. And then, of course, you didn't have, spot lock or anything like that when you need it. But, man, this one here, this beats it all. I actually love this one. 15 foot of water now. marking right over there. Like it's fishing off the road over there also sneaking a fish. This whole live stream, I'm also testing how this phone reacts. You know, of course, it's hot right now, but it doesn't look like it's overheated. It looks like it's still on from what I could tell. And then if this MagSafe and the power bank can actually keep up with the draw of the live stream. Maybe a live stream, you know how quickly it could wear down your batteries. A very power hungry process. So if this can thinking to, you know, feed it at least a rate to where I could stream for 3-4 hours if I wanted to. I mean, I don't plan on going that long today. I know it's working. And then I plan to make a little video of this setup because it's actually pretty neat. As for the microphones, I'm using the Rode Wireless Go 2. It's a new product they just come out with. Yes, the microphone just clips on right there. I've got a lavalier mic I can use also, but the actual little transmitter has a built-in microphone. And when I'm in the kayak and the life jacket like this, it's actually pretty nice. Yeah. I might actually have to turn the decibel rate down a little bit. But it's nice. I could just sit here and I feel like I have to talk loud to the phone way over there. Oh man, we're marking a bunch of fish. I mean, there's just tons of stuff below me right now. Like I said, to get out in this deeper water, we're in 21 foot of water right now here. As we get close to there, there'll be more fish. I'll probably just drop cut bluegill down on 2 rods and put a worms on the 3rd rod, and we're just going to float around a little bit. And I'll just make minor adjustments manually, not turn spot lock on. I don't know. Might be stopping here pretty soon because I'm marking some bigger fish down there. 18 foot of water. It's going up a little bit. The main river system for this lake feeds in right here, but it comes through a little pipeline they got under the waterway, under the roadway, and the dam's way on the other side. Some nice big coves up that way I like to fish. I just wanted to fish that flat. That didn't turn out too good today. That may be my best bet. But you know, until you get in the water, you never know. And they shut down the marina. They have a marina on this lake they've always had. And they shut that down. Got new ownership. They're not going to reopen until next year. And I get, you know, minnows. And man, I could just catch crappie after crappie all throughout here on those live minnows. "20 foot of water right here. Marking a few little bait balls. Just some sporadic little fish down there. I think if I get close to this riprap, there's got to be some channel cats moving along here too. Some flatheads. I mean, I've got that one huge bluegill. I don't think that's going to be hard to put as live bait because it's big. I intend that one to be a cut bait one. There's a big fish there. 15 foot of water, marked a nice big fish. Don't know what kind though. Could be anything. But I just think it's going to be easier if I'm going to just fish straight below me like this. It'll be easier. right here. Hey y'all, just having a lot of technical difficulties here. Sorry. I have to set this back up, so I might be gone again for a minute. But can y'all hear me all right now? If you can, go and type on it. I don't know if the thing overheated or what. Like I said, it's kind of rough right now. What's up, Dan? So I'm just put spot lock on here because I'm moving a bunch. Okay, so y'all can hear me now. So yeah, I'm a lot of difficulties today. So I don't know. I think I might just end. Wow, it's a big old fish just jumped. I might just end the stream right now, and if I get things going better, I don't know. So my spot lock's not working. It's just like take me all over the place. Things are overheating. I'm overheating. So you know, yeah, I know y'all can hear me now. No, I appreciate y'all coming in, but like I said, it's just been a rough day. I got a few kinks to work out in the streaming on the kayak and get my head straight with all the stuff that happened today. And I'm just gonna exit out of here and thank y'all for coming in. And we're gonna hopefully, if I find a good spot to fish and things are going good, I might try to launch again. So hopefully get the notification. But if not, I might just try again tomorrow and do something. But yeah, gonna get an umbrella. Got to stop the heating. And yeah. Hey y'all, appreciate it. I'm gonna end this now.